Hey guys, it's Card Thrown back with another PSA return. Let's see how we did this time. Got one of these big long boxes and then two of the smaller ones, I believe. Let me just pull these cards out and let's get into it. So we're starting out with some Yu-Gi-Oh! I graded some of the 25th anniversary cards that I opened. I opened one booster box of all of the sets, and that was pretty fun to do. I just graded some of the cards that were hollow and looked minty. Just got the Premature Burial, Serpent Knight Dragon Secret Rare 10, really nice. Unfortunately, the Jinzo hit the 9. That was the one I most wanted the 10 on. Let's try to take a look why it might have got a 9. I'm not sure. This is my first time grading Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly. I know it is tough to grade, especially the vintage. Not really seeing why that would have got a 9. I have no idea. Like I said, I haven't graded much Yu-Gi-Oh! Suijin, Kazajin. I always like these. I don't know. They're just pretty cool looking. Harpy Lady Sisters. Very nice. This was a random modern card I got in bulk. I just graded it because it's a female. And I don't know, does Yu-Gi-Oh! Have like a waifu thing like Pokemon? Probably does. Toon Summon Skull. Unfortunately, this one hit the 9 also. Really would have liked to have that in a 10. Let's take a look. I'm not sure, honestly. The Time Wizard did hit a 10 though. Really good card to hit a 10 on. Really iconic for back in the day. And then our Beast of Tawar hit a 10. Let's go. Next up, I did grade some Old Maid, even though this play is probably burned to the ground already. Just wanted to get some easy 10s on these. Squirtle. I think there's some more mixed in later in the submission. Next up, I graded a few of the Arceus pre-order promos. The Japanese one with the stamp that came whenever you pre-ordered the Legends Arceus game. It's got a 10, a 10, and another 10. Very good. Next up, Lance's Charizard V9. Unfortunate. These cards have a decent margin in the 10. Pretty good card to grade. It's really cool artwork. Lucario V-Star, ETB promo. That's probably a junk slab. Pokemon Go. Whenever you can hit normal hollows in a 10, it's pretty good. Because they are harder to grade than full arts. The print quality is usually a bit worse. Some Dark Sylveons. Rapid Strike, Urshifu, Rainbow Rare. And then one Arceus did hit the 9, unfortunately. Random Pikachu from Unbroken Bonds I graded, but I'm sure someone would like to have that in their collection, even though it's just a common. And still grading some of the classic collection. I think there's still margin to be made on these. Our 10 rate this time around wasn't as high as usual, I think. We did hit a few 9s. Burning Shadows, Charizard GX 9. Fate's Glide. I've opened so many of these pre-release kits, and usually I would just sell the promo raw because it doesn't look like it's worth opening the sealed pack to grade. But I did attempt it one time and we hit the 9, so yeah, these are really tough to grade. Wait, I don't remember that edgeware on the side being there. Huh. Yeah, I never saw that. Did PSA damage it? I don't know, I'll have to take a look back. My submission video or something. I don't know if I recorded the backs of the cards though, probably not. Rayquaza VMAX. I guess I could look at the first look scans from PSA. Charmander. But if it did have that whitening, it's good that we still hit a 9 instead of an 8. Again, some old made, probably not much margin. I think the Gengar still has a bit of margin on it though. Probably made our money back from the Gengars. That hit 10s on all of those. That is the best old made card to get in a 10. Got a Mew. We got 10s on every old made card I sent in. I didn't send every card I opened from the packs, because some of them do have like some sort of nick like near the corner. That was pretty noticeable. Psyduck. I just love how simple these cards look. Psyduck. Our 10 stack is growing. We're gonna have to start another one. So the rest of this just old made. Pikachu, Slowpoke. Alright. Moving into the next box. Alright. The Marnie promo. The Cosmos Hollow. This one does not... Oh wow, this has a really bad print line. I didn't even notice that. 2 print lines actually. But we hit a 10. Wow. That print line? Okay. Thanks, PSA. Blastoise 10. Pikachu 10. Awesome. I sell through so much of this classic collection stuff. It's nice to be able to restock in quantity. Dark Gyarados. Blastoise in a 10. Gyarados in a 10. Fortunately, we did hit a few 9s though. Even though I'm really tough when I pre-grade these. I'm not perfect. I do send like cards that are slightly OC, but I think are still within the 60-40 parameters. Occasionally. Like, I'm not so strict in that it has to be a pristine card. Like, even this, you can see it's slightly off. 9. Like, this is OC a bit, but sometimes you would still hit a 10 there. Mew. Beautiful. Mega Rayquaza, Classic 9. Did hit a few 10s on those, though. Let's go. Wow. I feel like the Rayquazas are easier to grade than the Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard. And moving on to the next box. Alright, Mew from Crown Zenith. I graded tons of these on the Japanese side in a 10, but English is always really tough on these. Oof. I don't remember that big white dot in the corner there, but maybe it was 9. Again, really tough to grade these. I usually don't even try, just because it's such a pain. Again, another white dot there that I don't remember. Is that dust? Oh yeah, that was just dust. There's a speck of dust inside the case. I just tapped the card over and then it's gone. Venusaur Classic Collection. There we go, restocking those. Couple 10s. I did hit the Lance's Charizard in a 10. Cool card. And the Dark Sylveon. And we did pretty well in the Shining Magikarps. Let's go. Except for the 1-9. Let's see. Let me compare this to the 10. It's probably just centering that wasn't quite as good. Honestly, the 10 does have a little bit of a white dot there. Kind of on the edge of the card. And then the 9. The 9 looks better, honestly. Maybe the centering is a bit worse than the 9. Actually, the coloring on this 10 looks a bit more vibrant. The one on the left has more of a muted coloring. And the texture... Wait, is this one of the ones that has like the texture error, where the texture is not as prominent? Kinda looks like it does. It's It's really hard to show on camera. But some of them have like a more softer texture, so the grooves aren't as deep. Mew EX Classic Collection, 10 and a 9. Venusaur 10. Venusaur 9. Did grade 1 of the Umbreon Gold Stars, and we hit a 10. Let's go. This was like from a collection that I bought from someone, so that's nice. And another Shining Carp in a 10. So Venusaur 9s, 3 in a row. Unfortunate. Not gonna look too closely at those. We'll just finish off this video. Venusaur 10. And then I did hit a 10 on one Galarian Gallery card that I sent. Unfortunately, the other two did not hit it. This one is really clean though. No white dots. So sometimes you can get these in good condition, but on average, they're going to have a lot of print lines and whitening. Actually, even this one looks like it has some scratches down there. Or print lines. I got some print lines over here too. So yeah, 10s aren't perfect always. And then finishing off with a Dark Sylveon 9. So that's it for this video. Here's our 9 stack. Nothing below a 9 this time around. That's always good to see. When I'm not hitting below 9s, that makes me think my pre-grading is pretty good. And here's our 10 stacks. So overall, solid submission. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.